most people that buy one property, they just stop there and never buy a second one. It's not because they don't have the money or they don't have enough cash flow. It's because they start with the wrong order. So today I am going to walk you through to see the pattern between somebody who own one property and somebody who own 5 or more. And it is actually quite interesting. It's not what we think. Hi, I am Tilly and welcome back. Thank you for watching my video, and if you like my video, please help me to subscribe so that it encourages me to keep reusing this type of content and do more research, and as well as share my experience. So property number one is, it should be a property where you think it is your dream property. I know you don't want to hear this part, and hang in there, but stay there with me. Let me explain to you why it should be your dream home first time. So from my experience, the investor that they have a lot of experience, they come to me, they ask for the property that it could be very boring, but it's safe, and it's also something that can generate rental income. Mostly is rental, so they only focus on rental. Yeah, meaning that the property has to be safe in a good location with high demand of rental. So if you make the right decision for the first one, then the second one, the third one, fourth one will follow. Second property is, it is a doubling of a first property, but it could be the same, but it's not the same. You know why? Because if you buy the first property in certain area like a city center, then the second property should be somewhere else, not the city center, not the same city, or pick different city. Example, in Cambodia, if you buy a property number 1 in BKK and it is a studio targeting short-term or expat that live here alone, then the second property should be a family apartment and located in Meidon Peñol, Tutumpung, or Russian market area. It's completely target different type of tenant, different type of basically from family to a single person, something like it has to be something with a very different character, so that from the third on you can learn and understand what's the difference from these two. So the third property is basically, you need to slow down. You know why I say that? Because if you make the right move for the first and the second one, by third property, you have enough cash flow, and you also start to feel like you can rush because you have enough money to just, okay, go ahead, buy another one. No, this time you need to slow down and start buy something completely different. It could be in different city, or could be in different country, or you can buy different type of property, like completely. If you buy first one, second one, a condo, then this time you can buy a villa, a house, or something like that. So this also can let you learn, teach you something that basically a character of a tenant as well, compared to the first one and the second one. And you, by this time, you have basically a privilege, or you have the ability, because the first one and second one start working for you already, so you can try something different a little bit. Fourth property, it is a reward. You know why I said it's a reward? If you make the right move and you make the right decision from the first, second, and third, by fourth property, you become so free already, like relax, and you can decide. And I think you should be reward yourself, buying something that you can show off to your friend, or something that you've been dreaming to own, because by this state the bank is willing to give you more based on your creditability from the first property, second, and the third, that it's built enough income so that you can basically have a better credit, and the bank will willing to give you more. So this is more like a reward for you to be patient, to wait until the fourth property. Fifth property is actually, it's not a property where you can just buy. This is more like a strategic, because from the fifth on, it is something that you will continually buy, and you probably start to think about, should I keep this property to pass for my kid, or maybe for the next generation? So this is more like the property where you can build a family history, or a family asset that pass from generation to generation, or you can basically make it as a model of the next property that you will buy. And you know, from the previous experience until the fifth, you yourself will understand enough what worked for you best financially and also physically, because owning a property, some property will give you a lot of work, some property will just money to the bank account. It's easy, you don't have to think too much. So by the fifth, it's more like a strategic move. So thank you for watching my video. And if you want to read more, I do actually write this article on our website blog, which I will be comment on this video with the link if you want to read in detail. And I'll see you in the next.